doing variety of stuff. A lot more Street Fighter 6 coming, of course, but on top of that, getting further into the RPGs we're playing and hopefully being able to do some new stuff by around mid-month. I really hope we start wrapping up some of these games because, to be completely honest, I know I shouldn't have played this many RPGs at once. I actually didn't want to. I told you guys back in May, I knew this was coming, that having this many RPGs at once was literally just going to be taking too long to beat anything, and it's exactly what's happened. So the way I'm going to, proceed is try to finish up Zelda and the story of Diablo, and once those are wrapped up, have other things into the rotation, because I just can't be endlessly playing RPGs forever. I know you guys want other stuff. We have a game like Amnesia the Bunker that's been sitting unplayed for a month. We've got the World Tour mode of Street Fighter 6 that has only been played for 3 hours, and I never touched it again, even though it is a well-deserved mode, to be played. And the way I see it is, we have to start focusing on balance. Not, something's a hot new release, play it. No. Enough of that baloney. Because what ends up happening is a game is hot for like a day, and then no one cares about it anymore, and it just becomes something else for the rotation that now takes me 60 hours to beat. And I'm tired of games like that, quite frankly. What we need to do is find games that are going to be variety, that are going to balance in with everything else, so every day when I'm streaming, it feels like I'm doing something fresh and different. Let's be honest. The 3 RPGs that I'm playing right now are all different. You got an ARPG in Diablo. You've got a Nintendo-style open-world roaming RPG with Zelda. And you've got, I would argue, something completely unique and interesting, although it is action-based, in Final Fantasy 16. But they're all RPGs. They're all going to take a million years to beat, and people get tired of the same thing. So, yeah, I think from now on, we really do have to sit down and say, listen, we can't just be playing so much of the same thing, all right? So if it means skipping a game or two, if we had to skip, like, let's say Diablo this month, then so be it. Something had to be skipped, rather than it all being the same. So we'll talk about that more as the month progresses and we actually start wrapping up some of these playthroughs, which, again, some people complaining, oh, you're not taking 100 hours in Zelda? No, I'm not. I'm going to get through the main story and finish the game so I can play other games. That's the deal, being a variety content creator, not playing the same game for 3 months. You understand? So, yeah, we're going to continue on with progress and everything else, but exciting month coming up. We got a special marathon this Sunday. We've got another special event coming up later this month in regards to Machinima. That should be exciting. I'm pumped, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Today is Street Fighter Friday, folks. As you know, since the launch of Street Fighter 6, I've taken all day on Fridays to play the game all day long, and this is no exception. Today, we're tearing back into Street Fighter 6 in a major way, but during the course of today, if you support the streams, thank you so very much. It is my final streaming day of June because, today's the final day of June. Now, here's the thing. June was a great streaming month. We had people come back to my streams for the first time in ages to watch me play fighting games, which is great. At the same time, because I was playing 3 RPGs at once, which admittedly I don't think I should have done, but I did what I was asked from my viewing audience, I think we actually lost a bunch of viewers too. Because if you're not into fighting games and you're not into RPGs, there's literally been nothing going on this channel this month. And I hear you. Some people have been saying, man, where's the variety? And I'm like, I understand what you're saying. I'm playing the things that are new, that I'm asked to play, but this is disappointing some people. All right? So, what's ended up happening is that this month has been a mixed bag. And what I mean by that is, some things went up. For example, actual support of daily streams when it came to things like tips and the like actually has been pretty darn good. But what I saw over the course of the month is the support of the channel itself through YouTube. Super chats, memberships, gifted memberships actually went down a lot. So because of that, compared to last month, it's looking like, even though it was definitely a great month with good stuff and good progress. I shocked myself with how well I did in Street Fighter 6. Overall, I've actually done worse this month than I did last month. And that's no one's fault. There's no blame here. I'm not upset. Still a good month overall. But today is the final day of June. And what I would ask is that if you have been someone who's been watching this content over the course of this month and you've enjoyed my rallying and my efforts to actually get good at a fighting game again, and you've enjoyed the Street Fighter 6 gameplay and you'd like to see that continue, you like the coverage that I did of the RPGs because you asked for it, if you could, please consider supporting the channel in some way today. There's so many ways you can do it. Liking the streams for engagement. Leaving comments on videos you watch for engagement, right? Liking the videos. A super chat. A super sticker. A membership. A gifted membership. All of that helps this channel, all right? The thing is, tips have been great. I have zero complaints about that. My question is, you know, can we maybe get a little bit of a rallying of everything else? Because it has been a big sharp dip in the support via the YouTube means. And I'm like, oh man, when I get paid in July, now here we go. Right? Going to be down. It's like, that sucks. So anything is appreciated. Thank you in advance to anyone who supports this channel in any way. Today is the last day to support via the YouTube means. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow we hit the reset button for a brand new month. And I think that July is going to be a good month because we're going to continue on with the Street Fighter 6 stuff. We're going to be wrapping up some of these lengthy-ass RPGs and moving on to other content which people want, including me. And there's going to be special events. The special event on Sunday and the special event coming up later in the month for Machinima. So between all of that, I think we're going to have enough variety that things are going to do well, okay? Very good. Okay. And by the way, I'm taking care of some nonsense moderation in the chat. Just, you know, pay no attention to what I have to do here because idiots want to be idiots. All right. Okay. So, there we go. I'm excited for today, the final day of the month, and I hope you guys are too. Before we even get to the schedule,